Try my hardest to stay off camera tonight, but I just can't seem to do that because it's been roughly about a whole week without me, showing up and showing out. And that's for a very good reason because everything is working in my favor. As you know, I'm constantly reading, studying, and listening to The Science of Getting Rich. And when this all started, man, I'm trying to tell you, it's almost like it's not even almost. I'm just going to stick with the facts. This started with me facing the fear of getting on camera. Then it started out with shorts. Then that evolved to long form. That long form led me to The Science of Getting Rich, which is the book. If you've watched my channel, you already know, like, I'm fully submerged in and fully in love with. But my point is this: it went from me having anxiety, overthinking, um, just really locked into more or less like, okay, my channel blowing up, encouraging people, telling people keep going, and just living my life story through the lens of this camera. But if I'm lying, I'm flying, man. I'm trying to tell y'all like this. I've stood on these principles through like the worst times. I've stood on the principles and the law during the darkest times. And I refused to let stress, anxiety, depression, bills, lack of hours at my job just put my back against the wall to the point where I was paralyzed and locked myself into the current situation. Instead, I chose to apply the law, which is to operate above fear, because you can't become a mastermind until you learn to look past your current situation. And what I've learned by doing that is all of those situations were temporary. And it's almost, and I want to stop saying almost because this is fact. Your brain believes what you tell it. Your spirit believes what you tell it. Like, literally what you believe has no choice but to happen if you operate above fear. Don't entertain doubt. Don't entertain staying at the level that you're at. Fall in love with evolving, with advancing, because by removing doubt and fear from your mind, the thought of failure, the thought of being broke, the thought of poverty, the only thing left on the other side of that is riches, opportunities, good people, good vibes. And I found myself coming on here talking about these things, believing these things, listening to these things, thinking in a certain way, moving in a certain way. But at the same time, it's like the results weren't showing up for me. So I just got frustrated one morning and was like, you know what? I'm doing all I can. I'm doing everything this book say. God, like, you got to make something happen today. Like, if the formless substance that the book speaks of, and the book is telling me, like, you have no choice but to help me. If you gonna help me, help me. Because I'm doing everything I can, standing on faith, holding my vision, just seeing through my current situation, just pushing through. You know what I'm saying? You got to make something happen today. And I'm trying to tell y'all, my phone start ringing with one phone call, one opportunity, um, a project that was out of state, right? Okay, boom. That was the first one. Do you know that second day, I got a second phone call, second opportunity? I want to say 2 days passed, a third opportunity came. But anyway, the first one fell through. The book says if and even when something fails in your life, something better will come along in which you would have never taken that first opportunity. So when I'm telling you, like, with these opportunities, increase came. Cool people, more money involved, more work involved, more hours, room for growth, upward mobility. It's just, it seemed like right when I was at the end of my rope, right when it seems like everything was about to fall apart. And I was just like, okay, like, what are we doing? Like, you either with me or you against me. If everything I'm believing is true, like, you got to show me something. You got to show me some type of proof. 3 phone calls came, 3 different opportunities. Okay, the first one fell through, but the other two are such good opportunities. One is local, one is out of state. But the thing is, that's a great problem to have. That's a great situation to be in because with these opportunities came elevation and increase. And it's like I'm literally walking in abundance. And I continue to tell myself it's already done. I continue just to say thank you. I continue to just slow down and fall in love with gratitude and not move too fast. And when I'm telling y'all, it's like everything good is coming my way at a faster pace than I can even make the decisions and what direction I'm gonna go in. The science of getting rich works. That's the bottom line. And that was the whole reason for me starting this series, starting this channel, because like I said, I did it once before, but I wasn't conscious of it. I just kind of took everything for granted. But this time I'm just like really conscious of how my mind works, how the universe works, how God works, what I need to do on my part, and just, man, doing everything it say. And if you don't own the book, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, you can always go over to, I want to say, Master Key Society on YouTube. I'll drop that link in my description and listen to it for free. But if you're the type of man or the type of woman that wants money before philosophy and you want to travel the world, you want to get your bread up, you are inspired to be rich, that book has to become your Bible. Like, that's real talk. You got to stay away from pessimistic things, pessimistic people, and remain optimistic. It doesn't mean that life's not going to be perfect, because I'm going to tell you, before you get to the point that I'm at right now, life going to test you. What you want is going to test you. How bad you want to be rich is going to test you. It's going to test you. But I promise you, if you keep your head up and you hold on to these beliefs and you hold on to these principles, they will work. You know, I almost didn't do this video tonight, but I had to give y'all something, just a praise report, because faith in action is the most powerful force a human being can operate in. Because when it comes to fear, that thought or whatever it is you battling against, you giving it too much real estate in your mind. Stop letting negativity live rent free in your thoughts. It's not adding up to nothing. If it's not positivity, if it's not loving yourself, if it's not loving the people around you, if it's not loving life, if it's not wanting to enjoy the best things of the best things and improve yourself by becoming your best self and showing others, hey, if I can do it, you can do it too, don't entertain it. It's really that simple. Because once these confirmations I'm talking about start coming to you, I'm telling you, it's almost like everything good in your life that can possibly happen, it just comes faster and faster and faster. So before I go tonight, I just want to let you know the science of getting rich is not just a theory. It's worth studying, it's worth listening to, and it's worth living just so you can experience the opportunities and evolution and advancement that comes with it, the peace that comes with it. It's definitely worth it. So don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And if you've been on the fence about which way to move, left, right, and you looking for something solid to cling on to and hold on to as a foundation and build off of, I'm definitely recommending this book. And like I say, you can listen to it on Master Key Society channel. I'll put that link in the description once again, and just click on it, man, and listen, give it a chance. You know, it's not going to go your way overnight, but if you just stick with it, I promise you, everything will begin to work in your favor. And I give you my word on that because I've been exactly where you sitting, and I grabbed a hold of this book, and it's just made all the difference in my life. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all watching tonight. If you got it in your heart to support the channel, just click the link below to buy me a coffee. It's much appreciated. But I'm going to end it like I always do. All gas, no brakes. Lock in. Peace.